if they are bored in the car, they'll just simulate themselves using a phone with
themselves playing on an iPad. Like, isn't that ridiculous? Like, these the things we would watch would teach us like basic problem solving skills. Now children can't even read. Or am I lying? Children can't even read. Like, basic reading is not possible because of the bullshit that they watch every single day on their phones.
In fact, people are so alarmed by this, some even banned it in schools. Because
Animator, I'm back with another video reaction. This topic is very concerning, honestly. Like, it's very concerning. My little bro is like affected by this, and a whole lot of millions of kids around the whole world is affected by this. Brain rot content, that's what it's called. Let's get it. By the way, this guy's name is Project Nightfall. His videos are the best. I highly recommend them, you know. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. You started from the beginning. Yeah.
a disturbing trend polluting children's minds right now. And it's starting to mess with their brains. Like, why is this kid suddenly getting afraid of fruits? In fact, people are so alarmed by this, some even banned it in schools. Because this cursed content also has its own nonsense language.
You know, like, before I carry on, like, some of y'all might see this and think like, nah, this is harmless, you know. But let me tell y'all, you know, there's something like the human brain is taught to gather information and, you know, like gather information and use it to learn and develop. But this content is literally bullshit. It's literally like, it's nonsense that children from 2 to 3 years old are watching. There's even this study done since the pandemic started, right? The IQ level of children actually decreased because of the content that they're watching compared to the Gen Z generation and the other ones before us, before the Gen Z. We actually used to watch things that actually educate us compared to the Gen Alpha generation. Gen Alpha is cooked, literally. It's over for them. Like, the stuff that they watch is nonsense. Like, what's this? Like, the hell is this, man? Like, what is this teaching them? What is this teaching them?
Stealing. Phantom tax. Can you play Skibidi Toilet?
Sorry?
Can you play Skibidi?
What the hell is Skibidi Toilet? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, that's nonsense, man. Like, what's that supposed to mean? What does that teach them? Like, the hell? Nonsense.
So, what are these iPad kids saying?
Mad lit on God, no cap.
Should we worry that there is some sort of...
And don't get me wrong. Slang is cool, right? Slang is all cool, right? Slang is cool. But, you know, we have to at least have a normal conversation. Slang is okay, you know. It's like a cool way of talking and stuff like that. But I feel like some things is just nonsense. Like, yeah. Let me just continue the video before... Yeah, let me just continue the video before I go all crazy. The hell's happening here? I'm trying to adjust this. Just bear with me. I'm new to this reaction stuff.
Sinister message hidden behind these gestures.
Oh no, because this is called mewing, what he's doing.
I don't know what that is. Oh no, man.
He started doing this and I thought he was having some sort of a seizure.
There's just something not right. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but the vibes are way off. Well, Night Fam, if you're a kid, or if there is any kid in your life right now, please prepare to share this video and stay till the end. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because the results we found about this strange trend will make you scared for their future. This is the dark future of the brain rot generation.
Skibidi-licious.
And among them, the easiest targets, iPad kids, which we make a full video on, and you can see it if you want later after this video.
And if they are bored in the car, they'll just simulate themselves using a phone when the phone isn't really there.
Because while their parents just let screens babysit them...
Imagine simulating a child simulating themselves playing on an iPad. Like, Isn't that ridiculous? Like, think about it with your own right mind. That is literally ridiculous. Imagine your phone gets taken away from you, and then you just pretend like you're scrolling on Instagram or YouTube. Like, what the hell? That's literally bullshit. Like that is like, the hell is that supposed to mean?
Their eyes are glued to videos specifically engineered to get their still developing
this?
brains hooked and addicted.
What's
We're
this?
talking bright neon colors, super snappy editing to the point of sensory overload, combined with repetitive and mindless content.
That's
Mindless.
it. I'm taking your phone.
Yung sa guy na sa higher.
All to get just
What does
one
that even
goal:
mean?
entrap the child to do endless scrolling. It's almost hypnotizing.
I'm Huggy Wuggy. Want to be my friend? Yes or no?
This is what kids nowadays call brain rot. And if you still don't understand what it's about, then you've already lost the point. Because see, you're not supposed to understand it.
This is bullshit.
Let's try to watch this together, for example. Wow.
What kind of bullshit
I
is
mean,
that?
I feel like my brain is shrinking while I'm watching this. So how are kids supposed to survive watching this?
And don't get me wrong, okay? Games are okay. Minecraft is okay. I know people like Minecraft and stuff. That game is okay. It's like, games actually help you with creative stuff, it's okay. I feel like games are okay. But like, what is this type of content? Like, the hell is this supposed to be? What does this teach your child, your kid or your brother, whatever kid is in your life? What does this teach children? It's literally bullshit. Straight up bullshit. And I'm sorry if I'm busy swearing, but it is what it is. It's so irritating that children actually watch this every single day of their lives.
At the same time, though, I'm an adult and I still feel engaged by it. There's something that puts you in some type of a trance while watching this. So
Yeah,
how are
colours.
kids supposed to ever defend themselves against this?
So let's continue. Oh yeah.
Or
This reel had 10 million views, and I don't think I could tell you one thing that happened in it.
Exactly,
It's
teaches
just
nothing.
an overload of sounds and pictures, and it's just nothing, basically.
Nonsense.
It's really bad.
So now it makes me wonder, Nightfam, if this is what a kid watches every single day and every single night, then how much dumber do you think it has already made them?
She's done
You show
nothing.
your child screen time at 1, you're going to
Like, for us, like, we would get Dora the Explorer. We would actually, like, at least the things we would watch would teach us like basic problem solving skills. Now children can't even read. Or am I lying? Children can't even read. Like, basic reading is not possible because of the bullshit that they watch every single day on their phones. iPad kids, Ohio kids, all of that bullshit. Like, it's literally nonsense. Like, what y'all be watching is nonsense at all. Like, seriously.
expect to see a developmental delay at 2 to 4 years old.
Because look, brain rot is intentionally dumbed down.
sticking out your gap for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax.
In fact, both brain rot content and brain rot language are designed to
And again, don't get me wrong, slang is okay. Slang is okay, it's cool. I guess I'm a teenager myself too. I use slang, but there has to be, damn mosquito. There has to be a limit, or for you to at least have a normal conversation. Like, bro, come on, hold on, let me just check if it's recording. Yeah, we go. But anyways, like, let me continue the reaction. Like, honestly, y'all need to start thinking about your life. Like, really thinking about how things affect you and your children and your siblings and stuff.
include older people like their parents so that only Generation Alpha can understand them. They are meant to escape responsible eyes.
If this is the only way to reach children, we're doomed, because I don't know how to talk like this.
Look, let me just read to you some of these popular brain rot words. Skibbity, Ohio, Phantom Tax, What the Sigma, Gad, Rizzler, Lux Maxing, Mewing,
Okay, rizzing it's okay. It's okay, it's Riz, like, this is Riz. Unspoken Riz, Giat, I guess so. But like, Imagine a small kid talking about Gyat on Roblox. The hell? Like a small little kid talking about Gyat. What do they know? They haven't even gone through puberty yet. So the hell? Even this thing of the hub, you find children playing these games, these brainless games, whatever, where a person is eating food and they get bigger and all that bullshit, and then you get some ads that come up. After that, those ads take them to where? To some Betway, whatever ads. You all know those ads, and from there it takes them to where? The hub. It takes them to the hub. Are you 18 years or plus? And then the kid like, let me lie and see, and then they click on it, and then they see the hub. They are exposed to that side of the internet, and it ruins their whole psychology because they're watching the hub. They're watching sexual things and unrealistic situations because that's basically what the hub is. Yeah, the world is messed up.
Type in the comments if you think you know the meaning behind these words. And for the kids who are watching, also let us know and educate us, the adults. Because in a while I will tell you why it's very concerning that at least 4 of these are being spoken by kids.
You felt summer skim.
On Skibbity, yeah, I did it.
And no, it's not just a fun language they just happen to throw around.
What did you say? What?
Hank, you felt summer skim.
On Skibbity, yeah, I did it.
The fuck
And
is that
no,
supposed to
it's not
mean?
just a fun language.
The fuck is that supposed to mean, man? What was that? What's that? Bro can't even have a normal conversation. And it's not only him, it's millions of kids around the world. What's that supposed to mean?
Language they just happen to throw around.
Enemy. Yummy.
Bussin'.
Cool.
Gucci.
Right now, even
that's
elementary and high school teachers.
See, that is okay, I guess. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not that bad. It's like a little bit of slang. What the kid just said now. Gucci, yeah, Rizzler, whatever she said, it's okay. It's kind of a little bit of slang. But there's other bullshit, there's other brain rot words of skibidi and stuff like that.
Teachers are scrambling to understand why their students seem to be possessed by the spirit of brain rot.
But I'm gonna be honest, it's getting a little out of hand. This girl came up to me and exclaimed that I was at the top of her op list after I required them to do work in class today.
I mean, the fixation on this has grown so strong among kids that this teacher had to make an entire speech using it just to keep them engaged.
And always remember, Riz comes from within. Middle school is Sigma.
Okay, you see right there, a teacher even having to rephrase everything in a whole whatever speech and having to say it in a way that children would be drawn by that attention because of those words that she uses, yeah, this is the new Gen Alpha, the new generation of the world. The world is fucked. The world is, my goodness. And my little bro is part of it. It's so sad, It's just so sad. Honestly, it's sad.
Of course, even science is proving it. A US study found that children born in the pandemic, also known as the era of brain rot, indeed have lower IQs. Children born during the pandemic have significantly reduced verbal, motor, and overall cognitive performance. In the decade before the pandemic, the mean IQ score on standardized tests for children 3 months to 3 years hovered around 100, but for children born during the pandemic, that number tumbled to 78. This difference in IQ is too big to even comprehend. So who do we blame? Well, apart from ourselves for letting our addictive screens do the parenting and the teaching for these children when they should have been playing outside, touching grass, or reading actual educational books. You can blame the infamous one.
And I feel like, it's not only the children to blame, parents too, because actually I feel like everyone nowadays, like right now, everyone is addicted to social media. Like everyone, almost everyone is addicted to social media. It's not only children, but the difference is that parents just like watch like things that are not brainless because they're older, they just watch action movies, and teenagers watch what we watch. It's kind of like It's got information. Unlike children watching that bullshit. What's that supposed to be? Like, the older people watch things that are maybe they make you think a bit about stuff, maybe a series or something. But children spend the whole day watching that, like watching this. Like, the hell is that? Is this stuff supposed to mean? What's Skibidi Toilet? The it's so cringe. What?
Skibidi Toilet viral video. A brain rot in itself that gathered tens of billions of views and even disturbed the Russian government and other countries for what they called the uncontrollable Skibidi Toilet syndrome. I'm being serious, there's a syndrome for this. This is obviously where the word Skibidi came from, which, by the way, can now mean either very cool or very bad, depending on how it's used.
Bruh. Skibbity Ohio Rizzler, Sigma.
You can also blame the rise of TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts that trained kids to have an even shorter attention span than Gen Z and us, and Gen get Z, used to looping senseless.
People were born from the year 2000 to the year 2009 are Gen Z. From 2010 to 2025 is Gen Alpha. So, yeah, it's a problem. The content that they are consuming ain't teaching them nothing. We used to have Dora the Explorer. We used to even get upset. Like, bro, are you blind? How does Dora explore all these things? You know, at least we used to it used to make us think and make us, identify things as children, like colors, shapes, where's the map? There's the map, where's the thief? There's the thief. Is he there? Is he there? It would make us think a bit. Unlike this brainless content, you just consume it without any information. You're just consuming it. Like, they're not learning anything over this bullshit. Literally, they don't learn anything. Nothing at all. They just learn bullshit and slang words that are bullshit. What the hell is Skibidi Toilet? The hell? Like...
videos that don't even carry any value.
He's just always in his own world. He really quiet for real unless he know you.
But one thing's for sure, you cannot blame the kid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally not within their control. They're addicted to these super addictive things. See, because children don't yet have a fully developed prefrontal cortex, it's way harder for them to control their impulses and
for those who don't know what your prefrontal cortex is, right? The prefrontal cortex, this part of your brain, right? The front part of your brain is used to make decision making, like rapid to make rapid decision making, right? So basically, this helps you think, make actions, have impulses. So children don't have that yet developed, so they just act of their impulse. Just like, for example, if you watch anime, when Goku goes Ultra Instinct, his prefrontal cortex deactivates. That's why in Ultra Instinct, you must let your body do without thinking. You must just let it be. You must let everything your actions happen without you thinking. Meaning that his prefrontal cortex gets deactivated and instinct takes over. So children are always in that state of mind. They don't have a prefrontal cortex developed because they're children. That's why children get hurt or they just run around, go crazy. They don't have decision making. That's why there's a legal age for people to start making their own decisions, because that's when their prefrontal cortex is fully developed. Just a fun fact. Yeah, but that's why they target children, because children are children and their brains are not really fully developed. So this content is how they're making money, through children.
When something eye-catching comes up on their screen.
Sorry.
Dopamine, also known as the brain's pleasure chemical, fires up when they watch these videos, keeping them helplessly stimulated and natural.
Yeah, you see, dopamine, basically the chemical in the brain that makes you happy. It deals with you being happy, and when your dopamine is fully there's a limit to basically what your brain can take. If your brain is overloaded with dopamine, then you're gonna get bored. That's why people get bored, because they're consuming content that is the same the whole day, scrolling. That's why you get bored. You feel horrible. you basically don't let your mind flow and think of ideas. You just consume content instead of producing content. Just like what I'm doing right now, I'm producing content. I'm not consuming content. I'm taking content, analyzing it, and breaking it down so that I should understand what's happening. And don't get me wrong, watching things just for fun is okay, but this is children we're talking about, and they're not learning anything. As a child, you have to learn things. That's why we go to school, to learn how to read and write. But they're not learning anything. They're learning bullshit. Literally, this is nonsense that they're busy consuming. And it's the future of the world. They're going to be the people who are going to be building stuff. They're going to be people coming after us. We're not going to be here forever. These children are going to be the future of the world. Literally. And what they're watching is a problem.
Wanting more of it.
It's a constant battle between immediate pleasure and self-control, making us pretty exhausted.
Because the negative effects I'm about to discuss next might just define their dark future. We're talking about sleep deprivation, lower social skills, and aggressiveness.
Gamer kids, those who do gaming, if your thing gets plugged out, you go insane, you rage.
Weaker reading and language skills.
These kids can't read. They can't decode. They have no vocabulary, no background knowledge.
And likely also affected critical thinking.
Wait, hold on, let me check if it's still recording. I'm screen recording this over my phone. Yeah, we're good. I'm sorry. Let me carry on.
It's time to do Dennis.
Bro, what?
Tomato face.
And we're not even done yet, because as these iPad kids got a bit older, they also entered streaming and gaming communities, picking up on more brain rot language, popularized by their idols
Personally, I don't watch this guy, right? But like I say, it's not too bad. Like, this is not like those bullshit skippity trailer stuff. This is just like content that people produce. I feel like this part of the video, it's okay. It's not as bad as the other bullshit that small children watch. This is like more for like the older Gen Z, yeah.
Senat and Phantom. Yes, Kai Senat is the reason why little boys are saying Riz now, which basically means the charisma you have in picking up girls.
I feel like Riz is actually a good thing, because like it teaches you to like talk to girls. You talk to girls, you interact with girls. You talk to people, to girls. Yeah. If you're a boy, you talk to girls. If you're a girl, you talk to boys. It teaches you to be more social actually, compared to this other bullshit.
Riz is when, like, you talking to a girl, right?
And Phantom, well, that's his friend who coined the term Phantom tax to describe when someone steals your food.
Yeah,
I know, it takes a while to get it, and at this point, some of you might think, isn't it normal for kids to have their own slangs, though?
Yeah.
The same way we used to say swag instead of Riz? Well, yes, but this time, the danger runs deeper. Because remember when I said there are many popular brain rot words that little kids should not be saying? Well, you won't believe how inappropriate this stuff is for 5-year-old kids to be saying. Gat is just something you say when you see someone walk.
This is in a game, and children haven't gone through puberty yet. A 5-year-old hasn't yet gone through puberty, and like I said, they're exposed to things that they don't understand, and it's gonna be reducing their brain function, their cognitive function, their brain function, and make them do things at a young age and destroy their whole future because they are exposed to this type of bullshit. Like I said, there's a story of Kim Kardashian or whatever Kardashian. I don't know which Kardashian. Basically, her son was busy playing Roblox, right? This game, Roblox, the innocent game, Roblox, and basically a sex tape was released. A spicy tape was released, and there was a character that someone customized to look just like her, and they had a link there. So likely that kid could not read. So they say click the link here to watch part 2 of the tape. Imagine, in a game like Roblox. Just imagine. So like learning about Giat, like kids are exposed to things that they do not yet understand yet. This is a problem, and it's getting worse by the day.
By with a big bat.
Level 2 gag. Oh, I gag something in my eye.
Looksmaxing is a term coined by incels, which means improving your looks even through plastic surgery just to attract more romantic partners.
Yep.
Mewing is a technique you do with your tongue to improve your facial structure and have a sharper jawline, which adds to the unrealistic beauty standards.
Mewing is like showing off your jawline, just like...
And mogging simply means outshining someone, either in attractiveness or social status, again, to attract partners. Let me remind you, these are
unrealistic expectations and unrealistic things on social media. Social media makes everything look so perfect, a perfect lifestyle. There's a problem with social media. It ends up making people do things that are unnecessary, like having plastic surgery just to have big boobs, or mewing, whatever mewing thing that they do, just to look so-called beautiful.
things being normalized in conversations among little kids. Brain rot is literally training them to be fixated on their physical appearance and romantic appeal. And add to that all the other problems of social media, and you get a generation that will have to pay a big price if we don't wake up.
You can give us a pickup line?
Oh boy. Oh, okay, buddy.
Trash, I would take you out.
And yet they are out here talking about having riz and chiseled jawlines when all they should think about are their studies.
You think I got Riz? How old are you?
Nah, you see right here, right? Like, this is one thing I don't get. Like, adults, right? Come on, let's just be realistic. Your children won't always be focused on studies the whole time. I'm gonna study when I get home. Nah, a child is a child. They gotta have fun. I feel like what parents get wrong, and this could actually help you. Make studying fun for your child. Don't just force them. You're gonna sit here and study. Make it fun for them. Make things fun. Make them consume content instead of letting them consume that bullshit. Let them consume content that actually is beneficial, meaning that it will actually improve even their studies. Make them watch things that are entertaining but yet educating at the same time, instead of that bullshit that you'll let them watch while you're busy with work. Like, it's making children like this because you'll be busy and making them while you'll be working, especially on weekends and stuff. You'll be making them consume these contents while you'll be busy working, and not maybe content that's educational. Y'all gotta wake up.
He's old enough. Do I got Riz though?
So now, if these impressionable children continue learning their social skills from brain rot content, how can we expect them to interact in real life?
The brain adjusts to a digital world of disrupted conversations, exaggerated expressions, and a lack of eye contact.
And even more risky, because the brain rot format is already proven to go incredibly viral, the wrong type of videos disguised as child-friendly content can easily end up on their screens too. Giving kids access to YouTube is a huge mistake, even YouTube kids. It blows my mind when I see parents hand their kids a tablet and spend hours on YouTube. It's all brain rot for kids. So, Night Fam, hearing all of this, can we still save our kids from brain rot?
The fact that the internet can just infiltrate our brains so much that people just don't even have control over what they're saying. They just have to spout out whatever meme they've been seeing a lot. It's crazy to me.
Well, sadly, in a world where views are a powerful currency, brain rot creators will still unapologetically keep creating this idiotic content for money.
Would you say then that you also contributed slightly to the detriment of the generation in terms of the whole popularizing just brain rot?
The truth is, that's what people want to watch.
And truth is, we can no longer make our kids forget what they sadly already know by heart.
Thank you, yeah!
But the less we judge it, the more they'll open up to us.
If the math ain't mathin', don't be skibbity, don't be shook. Just come talk to me and we'll figure it out.
So, as we adults try to keep understanding the new language of the brain rot generation,
where you can edge virginity, make everyone use and looks nice.
Let's just hope that when they get a bit older, they too will soon realize that no cap, none of this brain rot was ever a W, and that these alpha kids already got the most Ohio sauce and Riz to be the true goats of their generation.
Yeah, this is the end of the reaction video, but like I said, y'all gotta check while what y'all be watching, and I feel like y'all should at least consume content that's like educational at the same time, but also entertaining at the same time. And it's not bad to also just watch a video just to watch it, you know, but not all the time, you know. Like, watch anime. I feel like anime actually teaches you something. It teaches you something. It teaches you to become, like, it drives you, like Dragon Ball Z makes you exercise. Other enemies, maybe they teach you for like something that makes you think about. Like, for example, Naruto. It's got so many meanings, you know, like it's a very cool anime. You know, I feel like anime and like cartoons actually, genuine cartoons. The original Ben 10, the best, in my opinion, the best. The original, not this remake. Now they're making the original one, the best. You know, yeah. Hope you all like this video. Donovan Astro Animator out. Peace.
Donovan Astro Animator.
Ain't no elevator to the top. You got to take